everyone, welcome to F1 Championship Edition. I'm not quite sure if to call this Season 2 or Season 1.1. Yeah, as you saw at the end of the Brazilian Grand Prix video, we left the Toyota team and we were left with three choices of Super Guri, a trial with McLaren or a trial with Midland F1. Clearly I've gone for McLaren, so let's have a go at this. At the Magny-Cours circuit in France, one of my favourites, but is no longer on the F1 calendar, and there's no sign of it returning, despite the fact that they want to do it. Bernie does not. Beat the target time for a single lap over a distance of 10 laps. That seems doable, doesn't it? Here we go. The target lap time is a 1:15.496. As we begin, we've got 10 laps in which to have a go and smash this. Let's give it a go. Down the back straight. Down into the Adelaide hairpin. Nicely done. Into the Nürburgring chicane. Through the 180 corner. Or 180 degrees, I think is its actual name. Oh, we fucked up the Imola chicane. Chateau d'Eau. And into the Lycée hairpin. And then the chicken, as Fernando Alonso would call it. And fuck. Wow. That was an awful lap, and we've already annihilated the fastest lap by 1.4 seconds. Obviously, write this lap off because we've just spun, so ignore this one. But yeah, as I was saying, you guys are probably thinking, wow, what a boring person, knowing all the corner names to this track. But hey. I'm an anorak to this kind of thing. I do like the sunset type lighting weather thing they've got going on here. As they do for all of the time trial tracks and testing tracks and whatnot. Right, here we go. Let's give it another go. Quarter of a second up on my personal best final sector, so that 14 flat could turn into a 13. Down the back straight, 180 miles an hour, 200 miles an hour, actually not quite 200. There you go, nearly 3/10 up on our personal best first sector. A little bit of understeering there. Through the Imola chicane, running a little wide. We're 8/10 down. See, now in real life, I could probably just park this and say, there you go, Ron, I've done it. But there you go, that was an appalling lap, and we're still 7/10 faster than the target lap time. Either this game's incredibly easy or I'm just that damn good. I want to try and beat that 14 flat, because I don't think 1.4 seconds is a big enough margin. I don't know what I'm looking behind me for, there's nobody there. Force of habit. 14.3. Come on. 6 laps left. Because in this game you have to complete all 10 laps. I do remember I did that once. I think the first time I played this on PS2 when it was F106. I beat it on the first lap and then quit the rest of the session, and they said I failed it. So just a little tip out there for anyone that does want to play this game in the future. Don't quit it. Oh, how brilliant. The postman has come. How fantastic. Post at 1:15 on a Thursday afternoon. I'm assuming by that it was the fat one. Not that there's anything wrong with being fat or overweight. Five laps left. 2/10 down in the middle sector. You want to try and hook up this final sector. It's a 13.8. Now this is one of the things I've never really managed to understand about this game, is that it will say you're slower in 2 sectors and then you'll improve your lap time by a massive amount. I don't quite understand. 4 laps remaining. Hopefully the majority of you are still watching this. Ah yes, that's another thing I wanted to ask. If any of you have any suggestions as to what you'd like to see, maybe longer races, return of qualifying, something like that. If you'd like to post them in the comments section. I can have a go at getting them done. Three laps remaining, and I'm blind as we go into turn 1. See, now if this was the Pirelli tyres, I would have to be coming in for a pit stop fairly soon because my tyres would be dead, but these lovely Michelins are still going. That was nice through there. Sure, I'm braking too early for that corner. (14.4). 2 laps remaining. Fire it out of there, that was lovely. Through Estoril. Really not sure why Bernie wouldn't want this track on the calendar. Yes, I understand that they can't pay the rather extortionate fees he asks for, but it's a great track. And yes, it's in the middle of nowhere, but why should that matter? Especially when half the racetracks on the calendar currently were previously swampland. Final lap. Can't wait to see the Azerbaijan track. What's the safety car going to be, a donkey? Safety car is going to be a donkey and the medical car is going to be a goat. Why am I looking behind me? It's not really there. Into Lycée for the last time. Don't spin on the curb. Successful test. So, let's see what Ron Dennis has to say for himself. Oh, come on! Really? Test driver? Wow. Do I do these other two? Really don't want to drive that piece of shit. Or that piece of shit. fuck it, why not? It'll be something different. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Right, and here we go. Aerodynamics test at the Bahrain Grand Prix. We are officially a McLaren driver. Test driver, that is. The date for your management review has been set for the 18th of May. We better smash out these tests then. Right. Wow, 16 minutes. We are a test driver for the McLaren team. Next video will be the Bahrain test, I guess. So until then, I hope you guys have a safe time, and I shall see you all soon.